next up, Tom is jumping into the 92 Toyota Supra. So this is the Mark III Supra. There were two Supras before this, but they were before the kind of name change. So there was it used to be called the Celica Supra, and they were part of the Celica line. It was like the GT model of Celica had that kind of Supra moniker. This was the first car which carried the Supra name on its own, separate from the Celica as its own car line. So it's got a 2-litre inline six twin turbo, tops out about 207 horsepower. It's kind of at that era where you may suffer a little bit of turbo lag, so it's not as fast as the car that followed it, the Mark IV, which regular viewers of this show might remember as revealing outside the front of the office by ripping off a sheet. So this is the car that predated that by a few years. So it's front-engined, rear-wheel drive, which means it's really well balanced for drift. So if you take it into the garage and throw a few upgrades in there, then it can be a really, really sweet drift car. And of course, it's just another Toyota back in the game. So it's really great for us to be able to bring these cars back. And because of where we are and the time of day in the world at the moment, we'll be able to actually see this feature, but it also features pop-up headlights, which adds charm to any car. So, another interesting fact about this particular model as well is it was never released outside of Japan. So it was never available in the US or Europe, at least not without import. And the great thing about that is it means that the steering wheel is on the correct side, because Japan, obviously, like the UK, it drives on the left side of the road, which is to say the correct side of the road.
Correct side of the road. I'll support that one.
Yeah, so you can see, Tom, it's probably not going to have enough of a straight for us to really kind of see that turbo lag when it kicks in, because it does have at stock, it has a bit of a tricky power curve to get the most out of. You really do have to get a nice straight so that you can really gun it for a little while, get that turbo spooled up, and then it can really kick into gear.
It sounds nice. I know that's like the opinion no one ever asked for, but it sounds very nice too.
That is a thing that our audience care about a great deal, Charlie. I don't think it is in any way controversial to point out that it sounds nice. Yeah, the 2-litre, like I say, 2-litre inline twin turbo, and you can. If Tom had taken it on the motor in this clip, you'd have probably heard it, but you do really hear that turbo spooling up as well as it starts to kick in. Yeah, it's a really, really cool car, and I think it's cool, perhaps just for its heritage of where it sits, because it really marks the sort of start of that iconic Supra line separated out from the Celica.